but I want him in the Hurt Syndicate.
Based on some comments that Tony Khan gave before the show, I do think that they will eventually give Kevin Knight the world title.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying they're planning on it, like Tony Khan loves Kevin Knight.
Yeah. So Eric Tate's saying Kansas City, Missouri needs a WrestleMania. That would be an interesting location to choose.
Well, they could have it where the Kansas City football team plays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I always forget that that's in Missouri.
Yeah.
They're
moving though, I think, to Kansas City, Kansas. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm right or not, Eric.
Double or Nothing in May. Right. Wonder what title match will be.
The world title match, I think, will be Darby and MJF.
Fazby is saying, damn, you guys finally doing Dynamite.
Yep.
We're back.
We've been doing it. We're back. And AEW Weekly is back next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Me and Switch. AEW Weekly is coming back. All AEW for about an hour or so. Rankings, results from Dynamite and Collision, ratings for the matches, talking about the storylines, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday at 6.
I won't be back on AEW Weekly until school is over. And then I'll join Switch and Asa.
I can't wait because I'm looking forward to them to that. What is it? The Case Fashion
Fashion Dudes and
Yes. We need that back in our life.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Well, I don't know. Am I going to have to keep it just AEW or can I throw Lunacy in?
Well, it's AEW Weekly.
So it needs to be AEW. Okay.
We can talk about Lunacy when we do Lunacy.
Okay. That sounds good. So that frog splash is one of the best finishers. So high and goes sideways. Awesome. Says
Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
What do they call it? UFO or something like that?
Yeah, the UFO splash.
Yeah.
Will also saying Darby versus MJF. Okay, MJF would probably get the title back there. And Fazby, who do you think is going to win tonight between MJF and Kevin Knight?
It's tough. I mean, it's tough picking Kevin Knight over MJF. That's a big upset. But
yeah. But, oh my God, would it be so good to have an upset, like a big upset on television?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see Kevin Knight losing the title, so I guess I'll pick Kevin Knight.
Okay, but if Kevin Knight wins, does that knock MJF out of the title picture?
No, because I mean, he's already in it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Darby might give that as no, Darby wouldn't give that as a reason. Somebody else might bring that up that he lost to Kevin Knight. I don't think it knocks him out of the title picture. No, I don't think it's AEW, so we don't see this a whole lot. But I feel like this match is not going to have a clean finish. You know,
this match or the Darby and Brody match.
This match, I'm
this match. I don't think this is going to have a clean
I was thinking maybe the Darby and Brody match. Maybe Swerve comes out.
No, that's possible.
No, yeah, he's been gone for a while. I was thinking MJF could like win by count out or something. I don't know.
All right, I got some comments to go through. Fazby is saying I can see Miss K RKO a student when they're misbehaving. I would get fired. Plus, I'm super chill. Like I'm not the teacher to RKO someone.
And she's not a fan of Randy, so she's not allowed to RKO anybody.
I would do a diamond cutter. Yes, yeah. Will saying Kevin Knight's finisher earlier comment. Sorry, frog splash. Eric Tate saying in 2031. Oh God, that sounds like so crazy far in the future, and it's not at all crazy far in the future. No. The Chiefs are moving to Kansas City, Kansas, in a new domed stadium.
Weird.
Conacher saying MJF could win it, and MJF would say he would destroy the TNT belt and the legacy that goes with it.
Huh.
Unless he gets a world title match.
Get rid of some of these AEW belts, man. There's too damn many.
But look at how big their roster is and all the other companies they be letting come in. You gotta probably have that many belts around there, man.
And not to mention, we just got 20 releases from WWE. So,
which Stevie Richards did say, which I don't think I would want that Apollo Crews could join the Hurt Syndicate.
oh no.
I like Apollo
I could see
Crews.
that.
I would love him to join
Apollo
AEW.
Crews, and I'm speaking on behalf of my forefathers.
Just woke up with an accent one day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Channeling those forefathers. TNT belt needs to be on Collision only. It's TNT. That's a good
That
point.
makes a lot of
Makes
sense.
That would make sense.
There's too many titles, says Will. You don't need a national, international, and continental title.
And TNT. We got 4
Yeah.
undercard titles. Unnecessary.
Eric
2
noticing
at most.
that Taz is not wearing glasses tonight.
Oh, Taz is back.
He noticed he wasn't wearing glasses. You didn't even notice that he was there.
Well, we have it on.
No, that's
we have it
true,
on-
yeah.
Will for Kaylee Ray, we're calling her by her real name now because
Who is that?
she's Alba Fire.
Alba
you know
Fire.
the
okay.
Unholy Union, the witches.
Yeah, the witches.
The
yeah.
red-haired one. She got released by WWE, and she is an amazing like Scottish wrestler. She's fantastic.
And
the
you have a
fact-
crush on her? You're making an I have a crush on her face.
No, but she's like Tony Storm level of good. I'm sorry, I said it. Like talent wise,
Wow,
she's
good.
On the mic and in the ring?
Nah,
Or just in the ring?
no, just like inherent talent, basically.
Mhm.
They kind of knew they like ruined her. They really ruined her. She's like
they do.
world title like talent level good.
I can see Zoe Stark joining AEW.
I can see that. They could use. I thought she was good, but she really fucked her knee up, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
she what's it called? She tore her ACL doing a spot because Kyrie wasn't.
Her
And-
finisher relies on knee pliability too, doesn't it? Doesn't she do like some weird like flippy over the rope finisher or something?
Kind of. It's more so kind of like a GTS, but like all over. Like she calls it
Oh,
the
okay.
360.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's like a 360 part to it.
Yeah.
Kylie Ray, sorry, I'm English. I know her, former NXT UK champ. She's been wrestling in a suit. Awful booking.
Longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, by the way.
Those 3 belts confuse the crap out of me, says Fazby, and I've been watching since day one.
Yeah.
International, national, and continental titles. Get rid of all 3 or put it only on Collision.
I agree. Get rid of.
Speaking
Get
of
rid
the
of
international
HC,
title, we have an international title match between Okada and Ace Austin.
That'll be an interesting clash.
The
of
Bang Bang
styles.
Gang's Ace Austin.
I haven't seen Ace Austin, so I'm
He's pretty good.
interested.
very
He's
good.
I saw him once. He was pretty good.
Zoe Stark got cleared last week, then got released. That sucks.
Insane.
Girl,
And
I didn't even know she was freaking. I forgot that she was even part of the roster. She's been gone so long.
yeah.
Me too.
Eric, so there is a non-compete clause that that WWE has when they release people. It is only
See, but
WWE.
Congress passed something regarding non-compete clauses. And
It was vetoed by our
Oh,
current president.
what a fucking dickwad.
Lord.
Yeah, so it's weird. It's like there's so many talented people that got let go, and it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, that's what when Switch and I talked to Vince Russo yesterday, he said that who did he say? He said Aleister Black, like,
Aleister, yeah.
And Bo Dallas, he thought, and I think was doing a great job when the few times I saw him as Uncle Howdy, I thought he did a great job.
The problem with the Wyatt Six is that for at least 6 months, they were stuck in one feud with the MFTs, which were Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, Hikaleo, who's now called Tala Tonga, and Jeff Cobb, now known as JC Mateo.
I can't keep track of all.
Why
the
are they changing all these
Samoans,
people's names?
That's what they do. It's WWE.
That's what
No, I
they
thought
do.
they were already in WWE and changed them to something else.
Well, they
No.
changed-
That's their WWE names.
Oh, okay.
But Tama Tonga and Tongaloa kept their names. I guess because it was convenient or something. But yeah, it just makes it made no sense. And not to mention like that feud, like they released the wrong faction. Like I'm not like, okay, that's kind of mean for me to say, but like the MFTs, people don't care about them. They ruined Jeff Cobb, by the way. Jeff Cobb got "You Can't Wrestle" chance in a match when he was with Tongaloa, who is Botch Fest, who is the botch wrestler.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb. I remember him being good, so that sucks.
Yeah,
Let me catch up on some comments real quick. So I think Okada must have had something on his contract where he needs to win a belt, and that's why all those new belts came in. So, good guess. Will, not sure if you would like to see Dakota Kai or Charlie in AEW. Thoughts? I don't know who Charlie is.
I think she's Australian, but she's a really talented like wrestler. She's not like world title necessarily, but she's a really talented like mid-card wrestler, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think she would Dakota Kai, yeah. She was part of Damage Control with Bailey and EO.
I was not impressed with her when I saw her.
Dakota?
She was injured for like the large time that I was watching.
She was injury prone,
and when she came back, I was like, ooh, I didn't understand the hype, but maybe that she wasn't at 100% then. Faz B saying, I think that Pirate Lady is a work, and she'll show up at the May pay-per-view in a hoodie.
I hope so.
I don't think it's a work.
Kyrie.
Yeah, they released Kyrie.
Again. I wonder if she wanted to. I think she wanted to be released though.
No, she didn't. She actually directly debunked that. She said, "I don't walk away." So she didn't want to. Of course, stop listening to Dave Meltzer, please.
Eric Tate saying, "What is hurting WWE right now is no more house shows."
That's one thing. Yeah. That's sad. Because you used to go to a house show and it would be like a fucking super card. It would be like a pay-per-view. Because they weren't writing like episodic TV. It wasn't like canon or whatever you want to call it. You would go and it would be like Stone Cold versus The Undertaker, The Rock versus Kane, Big Show versus Mick Foley. I mean, it would be like a pay-per-view. House shows used to be that way.
But they can't do it that way now because of the internet. Like,
well, the internet
they usually only do it for
have uploaded footage from some fan recording it. You know,
they usually
I think
only
don't want people to act outside of character or have matches outside of character that don't make sense with their storylines if it's going to reach millions of people.
I don't know.
I think
not having house shows is a bad move.
Yeah,
I think it's a bad move too. I'm just saying, I can see why.
They've
Plus,
only
they can't charge an ass load for it.
Yeah,
I have the show. They can't charge like $1 million.
So Switch, they're in Fairfax, Virginia. How far is that from you?
Fairfax is probably about hour 45.
Why aren't you there?
Hour 45 is a long way to go.
That's not that far.
Because my money is tied up in other things right now. Trying to get this boy to graduate.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Get him a car. Get the shorty a new car. Yeah. Right now, like last night, he was supposed to get off at 8. Then he called me at 8, said he's getting off at 9. And I was like so ready to go to sleep last night. Then he called and was like, I'm staying till 10 days. I was like, fuck. So yeah, time for him to have his own whip now.
I got you.
So Will's saying they did ruin Jeff Cobb awful. And then saying she's on the indies at the moment, wrestling at House of Glory, for example. Fazby saying, I think she went to work in Japan. Wanted to work in Japan, and this is the only way. Get out of contracts and be back in May.
That was the rumor about Kyrie.
That was the rumor, but she directly debunked that. She said, I don't walk away from anything. So she didn't want to leave.
Kevin Knight
Yo, that was a good match, yo.
He won with a low blow?
Yeah.
That's not very facey.
That is not very facey.
Well, MJF was trying to hit him with the belt.
Like I said, it wasn't going to end clean. So.
Wait, what just happened?
Yes.
Knight hit MJF in the balls and pinned him.
Oh, was that like in front of the ref? Did MJF win by DQ?
Behind the ref's back.
Oh, behind the ref. Okay.
Yeah. Which is not how a face should act.
But to be fair, karma. Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. Will saying Dakota Kai. Also, I'm really not happy that Anna Jay instead of wrestling does Twitch streams because TK doesn't use her anymore. Come on, bro.
Here's Darby Allin.
She improved so much. I agree with you. Before, I would never in the million years think I would say that Anna Jay should be on television more, but I agree with you. Straight to WWE with Britt Baker when her contract's up, says Will. Take the train switch and get that $20 ticket.
You right.
Eric Tate saying the reason WWE is not coming back to Springfield, Missouri is because house shows and WWE does not want to do live TV shows there.
That sucks. WWE's coming to our neck of the woods soon in Greensboro, North Carolina. We will not be going.
Fazby saying, "Oh snaps, Kevin won. Someone getting the rub."
Yep.
And then Kevin Knight getting a push in AEW, isn't he? Says Will.
Yeah, I think Tony Khan is high up on him. He was barely trying.
Barely.
You know, if they remade X-Men, he could be a good Wolverine, like, for real.
You think so?
He's not quite hairy enough, but other than that, I feel like he's pretty good, yeah.
All right.
He's ripped enough.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can take him serious as Wolverine.
I couldn't take him seriously as Wolverine either. No way.
Yeah, that's probably true. He's too smarmy.
One Wolverine, and it's Hugh Jackman. You know, he's established himself as Wolverine.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What's happening?
Next week, Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin?
He better not be looking past Brody King.
Are both titles on the line?
I don't know.
No, just for the world title.
Oh.
Seemingly. But Brody's here with a mic, so.
Like he looking past Brody. Like, nigga, you got to fight Brody tonight.
Yeah.
Kevin Knight versus Darby next week, says Fazby with a shocked face.
Mm-hmm. That should be good. Kevin Knight's really good. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I am excited about Darby versus Brody tonight because they are always so good with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying the evolution of Darby's face paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way he started doing it now. It looks more detailed.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to say something about Will's comment about Britt Baker. I have a better idea. How about retirement?
What's this sitting on Britt Baker?
She's not good anymore. She's washed.
Yeah, she's not good anymore.
She has the worst women's match in AEW history, and that's including a.
No, she does not.
She had a stinker with Mercedes. That's like I would take off.
She might have the worst. Like that was a pay-per-view match, so she might have the worst women's pay-per-view match. But she does not have the worst women's match in AEW. Go back and watch some of those Anna Jay matches from when she first started in AEW. That is shit water.
2020.
But like the thing is the fact that she had that a match with Mercedes was so bad, and it was basically all Britt Baker's fault. Like that I wanted to bleach my eyes.
Oh God. Fazby saying I would love to see both titles on the line, like Hogan versus Warrior.
Yep.
Britt, Ty Mello, and Anna Jay all suck, says Fazby. Hold on.
improved
Anna
a
Jay's
lot.
improved. Her stint in Stardom really helped her.
Yeah.
Normally, I would have completely agreed with you, but
She
after
used to
she went
be-
there,
She used to be
Yeah.
terrible.
yeah. I don't think Ty Mello's that bad either.
Yeah,
I mean, she's
good.
nothing to
She's
write
not
home
good.
about, but
Ty Mello, I think, I was gonna say she might be injury prone, but
oh, interesting. So Fazby saying that Britt was sandbagging Monet,
Possibly.
like intentionally. That
Yeah.
was a really
Why?
stupid move.
why?
Brawling
Because
bird.
she didn't want her taking like her number one in AEW spot.
Well, you got outshined by Jamie Hayter. I'm sorry. That's not nothing you can do about it.
Hey Wolf, let me ask you this. You might know.
Mhm.
Do you know if Aleister Black and AEW had like a bad breakup when he left?
So here's the thing. Here's the main thing. For several years, Dave Meltzer specifically, and Brian Alvarez, but mainly Dave Meltzer, ran a narrative that Malachi refused to lose in AEW. He refused to job. He refused to take pins. There was no evidence for this. Meltzer never provided such evidence. He just kept repeating it. Even though Malachi, Brody, and Buddy had to keep saying this is not true. It's not real. It's not true. And yet,
Well, was he taking pins?
Not really.
not really. But
Aleister was getting a lot of wins, but it's not.
Not
He's
really.
saying it's not because he didn't want to lose.
Yeah, and honestly, like even then, he wasn't getting much pins. Like he wasn't even getting singles matches that much. He was always a tag and trios guy, which is fine because he was more so a tag guy. Like it's okay to be a tag guy and get a singles run or get some singles titles, even a world championship.
Yep.
I would say Alistair is absolutely like good enough to be world champion. But
I think he's in the TNA, man.
I feel like TNA is below him. I feel especially now TNA is awful right now. Like the only good things they have are Santana as world champion and the Hardys.
I would like to point out that Fazby is saying Wolf versus Dave Meltzer at All In.
I would pay to see that.
I don't really care for Santana as the champ over there.
The problem is who else?
Yeah, that is the thing.
Because that technically there is one. Actually, there is another person that's actually amazing, but is not really getting the trigger pulled.
Nick.
What? Oh,
Nick Nemeth.
No, not Nick Nemeth. Ali.
Oh yeah. I am glad they did put that belt on him though.
The TNA International Championship, which is nice, but honestly, he should be the one taking the world title from Santana. But they're not doing it for some reason.
Fazby saying Malachi was milking the back injury for a long time, and Tony protected him with trios matches.
Tony definitely overprotected Malachi, which is fine. Because Malachi was basically carrying an entire division along with House of Black. Like the trio, like
trios champions.
Yes, they honestly, to me, they're the best trios champs of all time. They made those trios titles must see, and I would argue almost as must as the world title.
Wow.
That's how good they were.
Remember they used to do that awesome lighting when they had their trios matches?
Yeah.
And that they always let their opponent pick a rule, right?
Oh yeah, they let their
the
opponent
house
pick
rules were
That's awesome.
perfect for the trios titles.
Yeah.
And basically the trios division like revolved around House of Black, and that was a good thing, because they carried that entire division. They were always relied on.
Well,
And
let me interrupt real quick. Whatever happened with Malachi, the word is AEW doesn't want him back. So what is next? TNA, Japan, the Indies?
Or is that just the word that they're intentionally putting out there? So when he does come back, it'll be a surprise.
True.
It could be, but if anything, I mean, I really don't see a spot for him in TNA. I really don't, because I mean, if you're not gonna make him the world champ in TNA, you don't even have him over there. I would love to see him in Lunacy, but after talking to Russo and knowing how their budget is, I don't think they could afford Malachi. So Japan might be the only thing he can do.
New Japan, I'd be interested.
Or Mexico.
Yeah.
I could see him fitting in well in like New Japan, like Wolf said. Yeah.
As a top heel gaijin, he'd be incredible. I could see him thriving in New Japan, but I don't know if he'd be willing to move. Yeah,
I'm not sure either.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm not sure either.
The thing
the way he could go is apparently, now I don't know if it'll be the same. I doubt it will, but apparently Lucha Underground is coming back.
I heard.
Yeah.
So maybe that's an option for Malachi. He could be one of the top guys there immediately.
That'd be really cool. Eric Tate saying NWA should pick me.
The thing is, even if there are some people,
NWA?
NWA is Billy Corgan's promotion.
Oh, I was thinking of the music group.
No.
I think some people in AEW are just a little peeved. Like some roster members are a little peeved that Malachi clearly wanted to go back to WWE, but it was kind of obvious why he went.
He meant him. Sorry to interrupt you, Wolf, but Eric Tate meant NWA should pick him.
Malachi.
Malachi, maybe.
They just got a TV contract with Comet.
I think
what a good channel.
I would love to see Malachi and Thea Trinidad come to AEW and what's it called? Just do their thing. We could do a storyline with Malachi and Brody, and maybe get Brody.
Wrestling. I missed that whole match.
They wrestled Emily J and Jordan Blade.
Enhancement talent, Wolf.
Sorry.
Talent here.
Enhancement. Oh yes. I forgot to mention, but what's it called? Cajun Cope will be wrestling on Dynamite for the first time ever.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Here we got Tekla and Sky Blue.
Tekla looks awesome.
She does look awesome. She always looks awesome. I love Tekla.
My little spider.
I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
All right, bro. My little toxic spider.
Sky Blue's makeup is terrible. It looks like her eyes are sinking into her head.
It's all right.
No. It's distracting from the rest of her face.
All right.
And she doesn't have a bad face.
Who is she cutting a promo on?
I think Jamie Hayter's partner.
Alex?
I think so.
That's her name, right? Alex?
Okada. Alex Windsor. Okada.
This show's going by fast. We've had 3 matches already.
Yeah. Well, this is the 3rd match.
Yeah. Will you move this away from me? I shouldn't be drinking caffeine this late. Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
You ever think, like, sometimes I be thinking, there's certain people that WWE just wouldn't know what to do with, and Okada is one of them.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
they would fuck it up.
Yeah, they would. Just look at what they did with Shinsuke Nakamura. You know.
Oh yeah.
He should have been world champion at some point, and they fucked him up totally.
Wasn't he world champion at some point?
No. He had shots at the world title, but they never won it.
That's what I'm thinking of.
And was hot as hell when he came in.
Yeah.
Oh, with that violin intro before they added the rapping to it?
My favorite one, when the guy came out playing the violin for him, that was my favorite entrance of all time. I loved it.
All time?
Yes, I loved it. I would run around, show my brother it. I showed my daddy it. It's like, y'all just watch out this entrance and the way the crowd was.
Oh, cool. Nobody told me that Juice Robinson's got a mullet now.
I didn't even.
Oh yeah.
Up on my list of favorite people. I love a good mullet.
I need Ace to rep the Bang Bang Gang more often.
So that's Ace right there.
Ace Austin.
What's in his mouth?
A card.
Yeah.
Oh.
A playing card. He's good though.
Yeah.
God, I want to see them whole again.
Mm-hmm.
His gauged ears are very big. The holes in his ears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ace is gonna put on a good. He's gonna put on a good show, but he ain't winning this match.
Yeah.
No. Now that would be an upset. Oh, that's right. We got Okada and Takeshita coming up at Double or Nothing.
I can't wait.
Yeah, that should be pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Okada, I love watching him, man. He's so damn good.
Yeah, he is.
That guy that retired in Japan that had his final match with Okada, oh, that match was so good.
Wasn't that Tanahashi?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that was his name. But that dude left everything out there in that ring. Because I can remember a couple of times when he came to AEW, you could see that he was hurting.
Yeah.
But for his final match, he left it all out there.
Yeah, I think Okada is one of the best AEW has at match psychology. Like getting himself over as a heel, telling a story in the ring. I feel like he's the best they have. MJF's really good at it too.
Oh, that's neat. They have officially licensed NFL products.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. NFL working both wrestling companies, you know?
Mm-hmm. Making that money.
AEW seems to have a different set every week, says Eric Tate.
Is it different?
I think it depends on where they're at. Because sometimes they'll have the tunnels where the heels will come out of one side, the face will come out the other. Then they'll have this set. Mm-hmm. They had a couple of different ones, but I think it just depends on what the building allows them to do.
Yeah, you may be right.
I like Okada.
Mm-hmm. He has a good time. Bam.
He reminds me of Cameron Grimes, kind of.
That's a weird comparison. To the moon.
No, like with his body.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. His look, not his wrestling. Or his character, because I've never seen him before.
So you've seen everybody on that list that got released from WWE, right?
Yeah.
Is there anybody you think, like who you out of that list, who you think would get signed first? Anybody?
It's got to be Aleister Black, right?
You would think.
It's got to be. He's the most talented on that list.
I don't know. What about Escobar?
He's good, but just between talent and look and ability to get over, I think.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm waiting in the lobby.
We got someone popping in.
What?
Here. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan. Yep.
How you doing?
Eric asking, where is he at now? I think he's in the Indies. He's are you talking about Cameron Grimes?
Oh no, I think he might be talking about Cameron Grimes.
He's coming to WrestleCade in November.
MLW, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Dylan, what's up?
Nothing. You never called me back.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
Get him.
Our friendship is dwindling.
I'm a terrible fan.
No!
It's not dwindling. I'm just
It's dwindling. These no callbacks. I mean, for Christ's sake, Wolf's even calling me back and FaceTiming me.
No, not that.
Asa doesn't have an excuse, but I've been really busy.
I don't use FaceTime.
I'll have an
but
excuse.
It's terrible. I feel ashamed.
Dylan's been very helpful for me lately, especially dealing with people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
All his lady friend problems.
Oh, lady friends.
No.
That's exciting.
No.
Yeah. No more inflatables. It's great.
I tried to talk to Sky Blue for you. I told this guy, Wolf is a good dude, Sky.
Wolf's the only
The Switch, do you want me to die by Kyle Fletcher's hand?
Did MJF win?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
He got low
no.
blowed.
He got hit in the balls and pinned.
Bum.
It seems like the story that they're going with is that he keeps getting cheated.
Yeah.
When's the next big pay-per-view for AEW?
May 24th.
Yeah. Double or nothing.
Yep.
Queens, New York.
Queens. Oh, yeah. I forgot you don't live in New York anymore. Never mind.
No.
He's
in our neck of the woods.
That's true. We still got to see him.
Yeah, I mean, I've only invited you 100 times.
You haven't invited us 100 times. You haven't invited us once.
I don't think you've ever invited us.
That's right.
I said you guys can come over whenever you want.
Oh, well, we'll figure it out.
That's different
We'll
than like an invitation, like, hey, you want to hang out this weekend?
We'll figure it out.
Wow.
I work 7 days a week. Come over when you need.
See, that's what makes it hard.
Apparently, tonight's Dynamite from Fairfax will be the highest attended Dynamite in the U.S. since 2024. Over 5,000 fans in attendance.
Wow, they've been running such small places.
Yeah.
Switch, you could have made it 5,001.
I could have.
So, Dylan, when's the last time you watched Dynamite?
Oh, jeez. I watched Raw, I think, last week.
Yeah.
You poor thing.
Why?
Yeah.
Poor thing.
It was all right.
It was.
I liked Jacob yelling at Roman. I thought that was funny.
Oh yeah, that was Raw after Mania. That was.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the fact that Kairi Sane had her last match on Raw. That was funny.
Mid storyline, they released her.
You sounded like a Muppet Wolf.
I'm sorry. I want to pull my hair out because they clearly do not deserve her.
Yeah, and then they released half their roster.
Wolf, how about the two open challenge storylines on the same show?
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I do like Obafemi though.
Yeah, I like him.
We love Oba, but him having open challenges.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Great.
Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, that's what we were talking about. Switching eyes, like that's nothing. That's lazy. No story. Just I'm gonna fight whoever. How fucking lazy do you have to be that's the storyline?
Plus, like,
Well, they're not.
Open challenges to make a character look tough is like one thing, but they do it twice in one show. That doesn't do anything for either character.
Yeah,
He doesn't need an open challenge to look tough. He's a monster already.
I like the fact that we might have Cody and Punk for a championship. I think that might be interesting.
It's one of the biggest matches. Makes sense.
Besides that, though, I mean, it was another Monday Night Raw. Like,
Are there
and then the next day they what is it?
Yes.
They cut majority of their roster.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. What's it called?
Backlash.
Technically Double or Nothing. And week after Double or Nothing is Clash in Italy.
No, but he's saying there are 3 WWE PLEs in May.
I think he was just no. I think he was including AEW just because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're all the same to me.
Oh no, he is talking about WWE.
Saturday night. Oh, I don't count that as a PLE.
I refuse to count that as a PLE.
When they have one good match total, that's not a. It doesn't deserve it.
So Dylan, you're actually watching the show, right?
No, because I got to go to bed in like
What?
9 minutes.
All right.
I
got to be up at 4:00 in the morning and drive an hour.
God damn. 4:00.
That's crazy. I could never.
I'll be up an hour after him though.
Well, I got to be up at 4. I got to drive an hour to do 4 stores with 2 deliveries. We got to build an end cap. Yeah.
Ooh, I remember those days building them damn end caps.
Oh.
So, one thing I am excited about is that the 90 days of all these releases will end on July 23rd. July 29th, AEW Dynamite will be in Detroit, Michigan.
Are you going?
No, because they went back to Masonic Temple.
Wait,
what?
What is that? I don't understand.
The venue, it's the Masonic Temple Theater. I can't. I'm not.
You're not allowed to go.
Yeah, it's bad enough that it's Detroit, middle of the night, Masonic Temple as well. Like, no, that's just not happening.
Put on 50 Cent, wear a bulletproof vest, you'll be all right. What's that? It's just Detroit. Nothing really happens in Detroit.
Keeping his belts.
Like, technically it is in campus, and Wayne State campus is basically any university campus is like hardcore security.
Yeah.
Police officers patrolling like 3 times in the span of like 10 minutes.
He's got like Magnum TA hair.
Oh, Juice.
Yeah. Like that curly mullet like that.
Looks good.
Yeah.
There go my other guy though. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this match.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Okada and Takeshita's
All
gonna
right.
be great.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all go.
All
right, brother. Get you some rest, man.
I'll call you tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. I'll talk to you then.
Yeah, man.
All right. Love you all. Later.
Love you.
Same
Bye.
to you, man.
But
Call
yeah,
me out.
That's because you got to call him
I
back.
totally forgot to call him back. I totally forgot it.
And that was the amazing Daddy Deal, y'all.
yep.
Who I think is going to start being on the show a little more regular when he doesn't have to get up at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to watch the wrestling?
I hope they find a way to. I hope they find a way to scale back his schedule, but still get his pay, because that's a lot, man.
Yeah. Well, he works like overtime every week almost.
Yeah.
I hope they're paying him more. But
Well, with
yeah,
overtime, you like get paid more.
Yeah, you get time and a half. You got to get time and a half. It's the law.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Eric Tate saying AEW does not have TV shows in an NBA arena anymore, just pay-per-views. How come? I think because their attendance was too low.
Yeah. I mean,
It was at one point.
They're having to black out like most of the arena.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bandito.
Oh yeah. So
Is
yeah, the
Bandito still
reason.
Ring of Honor champion?
Yes, Bandito is in fact still Ring of Honor World Champion.
We saw former Ring of Honor World Champion this Sunday, Eddie Edwards. Remember the guy wearing green who was in the mixed tag team match?
Eddie Edwards, yep.
The System.
Oh yeah.
That guy was former Ring of Honor World Champion and TNA.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Oh.
Are you reacting to what Asa said, or are you reading
I think
something?
No.
No, I think I know who boots those are. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fascinating.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Strickland. Swerve and Bandito. Fascinating.
Awesome.
That's interesting.
That's exciting.
Amazing.
Shit.
Out of nowhere.
Whose
Swerve
house?
is gonna be a heel, or he's just like I'm a tough guy.
Swerve is a heel. Swerve is
he's a heel.
100% a heel now.
Oh, this looks good. This looks fun to me where there's a plane crash and fucking sharks everywhere.
Uh-huh.
With the USS Indiana or whatever.
Kinda. I don't think that's
Was it
what
Indiana
this is.
or
Indianapolis, I think it was.
Yeah, you're right.
It's fucking
But-
rated R also. Oh my god, that looks fun. You
The
don't think so?
main,
I only saw like 2 seconds of it.
That looks good.
yeah, the main reason why I'm what's it called? Excited for AEW Dynamite in Detroit on July 29th, which is about a week after the 90 days, because among those releases, which also is flabbergasting, is one of the best tag teams of all time, the Motor City Machine Guns. Why would you release Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin?
I don't know, bro. I think those two are gonna go back to TNA.
No, AEW. I'm like 100% confident they're going to AEW, and I'm also confident they're winning the tag titles at All In.
Wow, you're calling them winning the tag titles at All In, and they're not even in the company yet?
Yes.
That's some confidence there, Will.
Hold up, then. So if that's the case, then when do you think Cope and Kate's gonna win them belts? Because that sounds like a short run right there. If we're putting them two having them belts.
Switch. I don't know how to tell you this.
Oh gosh, go ahead. Shit on my parade. Go ahead.
I think they're pivoting and having CNC lose at Double or Nothing. That, or they win and basically have a transitional reign to the Young Bucks. And then we get Young Bucks versus MCMG at All In.
I'll be right back.
I don't know, bro. I can see that All In one being a three-way. If you have FTR, Young Bucks, and Motor City Machine.
It could be.
That's crazy. And they was in the middle of a storyline.
Yeah.
They was teasing whether they was going to break up or try to do something with Johnny. Like,
we're seemingly going to join forces with Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. Speaking of which, I am convinced Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae are going to leave WWE as soon as their contracts expire. Because now left for them. They've been ruined. They have been ruined. Johnny is never going to be pushed well, even though he's like world class, easily world level talent. Candice LeRae is one of the best women in the entirety of WWE. She's literally better than half the men. I don't know. I don't understand it. No, they honestly should leave WWE and go to AEW. They can have DIY reunion. They can have Johnny get a singles push like Ciampa did. And Candice probably, I wouldn't be surprised if Tony Khan, even if it's just out of spite against WWE, pushed Candice towards the women's world title. And she would deserve it.
You get with bringing Johnny over there, you get another singles guy, you get another tag team if you need to have it. Like it makes sense. Ospreay.
Okay, show so far, says Will.
I think it's been pretty good.
Is Ospreay about to become a member of the Death Riders?
I don't think so. I don't see it. I can't see it.
I like the Brawling Birds, but I'm English and biased. I'm from the UK, if you didn't know.
We know.
I like the Brawling Birds too. Just they need to stop putting them in singles matches. If they're going to be a tag team, let them be a fucking tag team.
I could see Ospreay. Ospreay kind of be open to the possibility of kind of hanging around the Death Riders and then maybe go against them. And then that leads to United Empire versus Death Riders at Anarchy in the Arena at Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Will says that sounds awful booking. Ospreay in the Death Riders. Oh my God, please no.
Yeah, I hope not.
I agree.
And we got FTR the Champs coming out. I guess to watch Cage and Cope face RPG Vice.
With our favorite taking the pin.
Roppongi Vice.
Who's our favorite?
Huh?
You said our favorite taking the pin?
Yeah, Romero. Anytime Romero's in a match, he takes the pin.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ain't that kind of a small mullet that Edge has now too?
Yeah. It's not as quality as the quality mullet of Juice Robinson.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Sean still had the best mullet of all time.
Like the sides shaved.
It's, Will said my favorite wrestlers in AEW are Ospreay and Omega. That's good taste.
Yep.
Two of my favorites as well, Will.
Mm-hmm.
I think Will Ospreay is definitely my favorite that they have. I like Hologram a lot, and he's still injured.
Will also saying Romero, don't think he's won a match in AEW. I agree.
I don't think he has.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Eric Axel, is NXT PLE going to ESPN app? I don't know. I don't really keep up with NXT like I probably should, just because we got so much wrestling that we watch.
What is the question?
He said, "Is NXT PLE going to ESPN app?"
No, it is now exclusive to the CW. Everything NXT is exclusive to CW. Before, the PLEs were on Peacock. Now they are moving all to CW.
Okay.
How has my boy? Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. My favorite woman in AEW is Thunder Rosa. I would like her to go to WWE, but wait and see. Don't send her there.
No, she would be ruined.
I don't want anyone.
They'll probably make her like a manager or something.
I'd rather she go to like TNA or something.
I want her to stay where she is. Why does she have to go anywhere? I love her.
Yeah. Honestly, like the worst case scenario is even if she were to leave AEW, she could just be a full time in CMLL. And I think her being like in CMLL would just fit well. Speaking of CMLL, there's also speculation that Santos Escobar or El Hijo del Fantasma could possibly go to CMLL with possible occasional appearances in AEW. But he'd be mainly a CMLL guy.
Maybe TNA is better, actually. Probably would not use her, right? Yeah, thinking about it, you're right.
I don't know. JCW could use Thunder Rosa if she's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah,
she could use some more women.
She got to bring up the women game before she can go there.
Well, she could help bring up the women game.
Will says Santo Escobar, what a mess. Injured and released. I only think of one other injured release, Carl Anderson, if I remember that right.
Yep. And they're not even letting him use the performance center to rehab the injury, even though he was injured during his time in WWE.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, wrestlers need to have insurance through the company, like a lot of other people in America do.
Mm-hmm.
Eric saying, I think there might be a heel turn tonight in the women's tag team championship match.
Okay.
They've been teasing Sheeta to, I think, to potentially turn heel. Plus, we never seen Sheeta as a heel, and I think Hikaru Shida versus Statlander would be an interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh gosh, I'm old. I can still remember when Edge and Christian debuted in WWF, man.
Yep. And then eventually they were the Brood.
I couldn't remember. Could we create that entrance on WrestleMania 2000? I can't remember if we was allowed to do it on there. The fire from the ground?
Gangrel's on that game, so I don't think
okay.
You could maybe do it on Attitude.
Maybe it was Attitude, okay.
Which is not very good. I loved it at the time, but it's not very good now. I almost played some Revenge today. I'm gonna play it soon.
What is the word on that digital 4K console coming out? They keep pushing it back. I ain't heard nothing in the past 2 months on it. The 64 4K jump.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything more about it.
Wait, like a Nintendo 64 and 4K?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That would sell a lot.
Yes, it would. And I think they had it priced at like $250 to $299.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But they keep pushing it. They keep pushing it back.
Would it play the old games?
Yeah. If you had the old games could go in there and play it. Yep.
That's awesome. That's how our Atari is.
Mm-hmm.
Atari 2600 plus, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Plays the old. It's a new system, but it plays the old Atari 2600 and 7800 games.
So you said you bought a bunch on eBay.
I know it.
Yep. There's Strong and Cassidy.
Cassidy eating some popcorn.
And O'Reilly.
Yep.
They're just big fans of popcorn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's his name? Guy with the glasses.
Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong, thank you. Does he have a shirt like Orange Cassidy's shirt now?
Yes.
Yep.
Orange Cassidy gave him that shirt. Yes.
He finally bought into the conglomeration.
Yep.
I love
I
it.
wonder where Briscoe's been.
Injured.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hope he's not injured long. He's got like a family of like 18 to feed or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's like too serious, but he's gonna be out for a few months.
He needed a little break though too, because he was going hard for a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's 8. How many kids does he have? 8 kids?
I don't know. He's got a bunch.
Thank you, Ripley.
9.
9.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the 9th one was born like last year.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
two
9th
big
one.
kids.
Well, shoot. Since we
Well, he
on break,
lives on a farm.
and speaking of NXT, Wolf, you've been watching NXT. How has my boy Sean's booking been over there?
Mm-hmm.
See, you about to shit on my boy too?
It's mixed. It's definitely not. It's not hitting that great.
But everybody that's coming up seems to be good. Oba, Javon, like the people that's coming up, they seem to be.
Trick, now Mariah May,
Ethan,
Blake Monroe, Ethan, Ricky, Joe Hendry, all of them now on main roster.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know who's left? Tony D'Angelo.
And that's it. Damn, Tony's been around for a while.
Yep.
I forgot all about him.
And some new people. They debuted like 4 or 5 people in NXT this past like yesterday. Evil is now in NXT. Former IWGP Heavyweight Champion and probably the most undeserving IWGP Heavyweight Champion of all time. He's not good, but he's in NXT now, so maybe he'll be better.
Adam Copeland's hair looks terrible.
Yeah.
It's like he's doing a comb over, but he's not going bald.
Yeah. I thought he was just trying to get the long hair back.
I don't know, but that slicked back look is not good.
Mm-mm.
It's like he wants a hybrid of the long hair and the short hair, which I don't like. I prefer the short hair.
I prefer the short hair as long as it's a little bit longer in the back. So we got a little bit baby mullet going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when he had shaved the sides down short, I liked that.
Yeah, when it was kind of like poofy a little and
I like long hair, long stringy hair edge. When he would get in that corner and just pull him down before he go into that spear.
But like for me, the best I can explain my favorite hairstyle of Copeland is just thicker version of Christian's current hairstyle, but like no like spot, like it, like that top was just full of hair.
Eric Tate saying Edge is my age.
50 something, right? Edge is 50 something, yeah.
Yes.
Whatever we want to call him.
Adam Copeland, 52.
Okay.
That was going to be my guess. I should have said it out loud.
But
still looks good.
No, I don't really believe.
And they did confirm that at Double or Nothing, we do have a New York Street Fight I Quit match between FDR and CNC for the AEW tag titles. And if CNC lose, they retire as a tag team.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think that just means they stop teaming. They can't team it.
That should be a good one. I love I Quit matches.
Me too.
I kind of don't fully understand why we're having the I Quit and the New York Street Fight stipulations together. Like, 'cause it's already anything goes, but
right. Yeah, it's not necessary. You're right.
To give the match some kind of promotion than just I Quit.
Plus, they're in New York, so.
And Double, I was just about to say it's in New York, right?
Yeah, it's in Queens, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love I Quit matches. They lend themselves so much to drama, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite gimmick matches, definitely. You don't want to use it too much, but I like it a lot. Trent and Christian in now. Christian going for the hot tag, denied.
If I was a wrestler, that move would damn sure enough be in my repertoire. A damn DDT.
Yeah. Tornado DDT or just a regular DDT?
Oh, just a regular one. Just how Jake used to drop that jump.
Yeah.
Eric Tate says, how come not in Vegas anymore? Hell, TKO. WWE that took over Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, with them doing all that stuff in WrestleMania and all that up in there, you can't expect to have the fans come, especially if they done paid all that money to go see WrestleMania with them crazy ticket prices. They ain't gonna try to be paying again for another wrestling show right back to back.
Yeah.
My computer is restarting in 5 minutes, and I can't stop it.
Okay. Well, in 5 minutes we're not going to be able to hear you, but we'll figure something out.
Okay.
Do you want to try with headphones?
No.
Okay. I have them right here.
Yeah. Maybe, but then you wouldn't be able to hear.
No, but it's just for a fight, like for however long it takes for
you
my.
can try it.
I updated my computer this afternoon, so I don't really understand why that's happening.
Got caught cheating.
Can't believe Rick Knox caught someone cheating. He's like the #1 guy to miss everything.
What? Oh my gosh, Rocky didn't take it.
Well,
They heard us talking and they're like, we'll show them. Eric Tate's saying sad. I think about maybe why they're not in Vegas anymore.
Yeah.
oh, uh-oh.
Good job.
Do you want to plug these in? I'm going to go ahead and restart it now rather than waiting.
Try. Oh, wait. I don't have headphones. Oh, this
Yes,
thing.
you do.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to mute my mic so you can unmute yours.
Go ahead. Let them do it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
They're back.
Damn, 52 years old. It still look good, man.
Mm-hmm. And while we have more viewers than we did at the beginning of the show, I want to remind people, Switch and I interviewed Vince Russo yesterday, head writer of JCW. That interview is at youtube.com/@NoBonesAboutWrestling. So check it out on YouTube. It was fun. It was funny, I think. It was enlightening. It was a very interesting interview. Very good. He was a great guest.
That guy. It's crazy. It was crazy hearing him say that he wished he had never got into it. If he could go back, he would never got into it. Think about how the goddamn wrestling landscape would have been, yo.
Really?
What are we talking? Who are we talking about?
Vince Russo
said if he could go back, he never would have gotten the wrestling business.
Well,
what are they called? Divine Dominion? Is that right?
Divine Dominion. Yep. Megan Bain and Lena Cross.
I don't see nobody beating them two big bitches. Those are two big chicks, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, they got to build up this daggone women's division for the tag teams anyway, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give it to the Birds at All In.
At All In?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
How my girls hasn't had their hands on them belts yet is baffling to me. Sisters of Sin.
Oh,
Sisters of Sin.
Julia,
I thought they would have been one of the first teams to win them.
Yeah.
It's weird because I really thought they would kind of like hot potato a little with the women's tag titles. I thought the first champs were gonna be Ty Mello and Anna Jay, because they were the women's tag team. They were like the only women's tag team, the first ever women's tag team in AEW. It's like it made sense, but I guess Anna Jay just hasn't been around, and Ty Mello also just not around. Which is unfortunate because they are talented, and I wish they were still around.
Yeah. Will says, pretty cool name, that Lena Cross, tallest woman in AEW. She's 6 foot. Yeah. Both of them look like $1 million. Her and Megan.
Yep.
They've been making Marina look more girly too, wearing skirts and stockings and stuff. Like, she had a hot look last week.
Oh, I missed Dynamite last week. That's why, yeah. I meant to go back and watch it, and I never did.
Yep, she came out to the ring when they carried off Ospreay. And yeah, she was looking mighty good. Will says she's same size as Nia, Lash Legend, and Raquel.
Yeah.
Damn, she looks bigger. I mean, Lena looks kind of bigger than them, for real.
Jericho. He should be filming something.
Isn't he?
There was a report that
Jericho there he is.
Yeah. Be here because he was filming something in New York City, but I don't know if that was just a few hours of. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's before they were just in the venue and they shot this segment.
Yeah, because this could be anywhere. I think they probably, this is a pre-tape, like before today. How about? The demand still after Jericho.
Ricochet has been so freaking good.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd like to point out how hot this is.
Thank you.
Someone's got to do it.
Kay wants to point out how hot Bishop Khan is.
Jericho said bald.
Honestly, Ricochet's been doing so well in
yes.
AEW.
That dude has like an 8-pack.
Oh.
Yeah.
And there's that.
I would have never thought this when he was in WWE.
No, never.
Would have never thought it.
No, yeah, because they refused to let him talk. The fact that Statlander is wearing black, it makes me think they might have her turn heel, and I don't want Statlander to turn heel. Especially after the last time it didn't work out.
So who you think took? You think Stat took Tony out?
No. I think Mina took.
Think Mina did? Okay.
But they're gonna make it so like they go through like everyone, basically a bunch of names, and then Tony comes back and attacks Mina.
Eric Tate said a very good heel. I think he's talking about Ricochet. Asa, did you ever get to watch on Stranglemania?
Not yet. I'm going to. I'm trying to figure out when. Do you want to watch Stranglemania? When? Or Friday or something?
I will be back.
I think we're going to watch it Friday.
Oh
what?
My
really?
gosh. Look at these two.
You don't want to see it?
Look at these two.
Well, apparently I'm watching it by myself, so.
What? She doesn't want to see Vampiro's last match?
I don't have time.
She said she doesn't have time right now.
Oh, okay. Yes, these two chicks. Good God almighty.
Yeah, we didn't do the watch along of Stranglemania last week because I couldn't stay up till 10 o'clock. I hate to say. I know that's sad, but I couldn't make it. I wish we had done the watch along for it last week.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought Megan was big. She make Megan look small.
Mm-hmm. What's the other woman's name?
Lena Cross.
Yeah.
And that watched for 3 months, and all of a sudden, you can't recognize anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Just huge. That other girl had came back for a match that was with Monet. I forgot what her name was, but she came back for a match and ain't seen her.
God, what's her name?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Camille. Isn't it Camille?
Yeah, Camille.
Yeah.
See how this plays out.
Mic off.
So Wolf thinks that Mina took out Tony Storm.
Yeah. Did we ever find out why Tony Storm is actually out at the moment?
No.
I didn't think so.
There were like rumors going around about possible filming, like movie filming.
Mhm.
People also speculate that she might be pregnant.
That was my thought.
But we don't know. There was never a confirmation or any
Yeah,
reliable.
Yeah, we heard she's out for an extended period of time, right?
Yeah, but she's not injured.
Right.
Allegedly.
And if I was a wrestler, I'd use like 27 different types of birth control just to make sure that that shit didn't happen and mess up my career, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't necessarily mess up career. It just
It interrupts it for an extended
9
period of
months at
time.
least. That's
More
like
than
losing a
9
year.
months, because you have to
Yeah.
try and get back into shape
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
losing a year
Where
of
the
your
dude
career.
doesn't even have to miss a day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think Naomi had her baby already, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from what it looks like, Bianca's probably still got at least 3 or 4 more months.
Yeah. But Bianca could probably like get back like instantly. At least get back in shape. I mean, maybe she would stay out just to take care of the baby, but
And Sheeta's wrestling like a heel.
Yep. Wanting to cheat.
Yep. Oh, Sheeta
Well,
turned.
damn.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
call. Who was that? Eric?
Wolf. That was Wolf, wasn't it?
No, it was someone in the chat.
I thought it was Wolf.
oh
No, Wolf thought it was gonna.
Eric.
Wolf thought it was gonna be Stat.
no,
Because she
no,
was in all black.
I mean they made it look like it was gonna be
Oh.
Steph, but I think it.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was gonna be.
Eric
Cheetah.
said that he thought there was going to be a heel turn in tonight's
Yeah,
women's
he
tag
said that.
championship.
Oh, that's true. He said that.
Yeah, at
What?
9:05.
I thought Wolf
Why?
said where?
Why is she still on the ring apron though? Like that's freaking weird. Most people do their little turn, then head on up the ramp.
Yeah. She's like waiting to be tagged in still.
Are they really gonna do that spot? The tag, not tag?
Oh, it's like too late for that. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, bicycle kick by Statlander.
I guess I missed it. And what did Sheeta do?
Sheeta just started beating up Statlander
Oh,
like out of nowhere.
oh,
But
weird.
now Sheeta
'cause-
is still on the apron, like in the
Wow.
tag corner. So I don't know. Oof, that was hard.
Huh.
Okay,
Eric
that's
playing a very
weird.
good heel.
No, he said that about Ricochet like 6 minutes ago.
Oh, I wasn't in here, so I
Yeah.
didn't see that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Yo, this feels weird. Like, even time for a commercial?
Yeah,
Like after the little turn thing, you think this would be about done.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it should be. It is weird. Have you enjoyed the show, Kay?
I have. I'm not making it to 10 o'clock, but I've enjoyed the show.
It's 9:32.
I know.
You can't make it to 10 o'clock.
No.
Brody and Darby?
I know.
Most likely the show is not ending at 10 o'clock
Oh,
anyway.
that's true. They usually go to at least 10:15 now.
Oh, the Wallace and Gromit people are making a Pokemon movie.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, seeing those claymation characters just made me think of it.
that's cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fun. It's set in the UK.
That's weird.
Well, it's part of the, was it Galgar region or
Are the
something?
Pokemon going to have British accents?
I don't think they're going to talk. Pokemon.
Pika. Yeah, they say their names.
Well, yeah, but I mean beyond that.
Squirtle.
So how would you say that with British accent?
Squirtle. Squirtle. Pika. Soy duck.
Well, sometimes they emphasize different syllables in this, so maybe it would be like pika.
Yeah.
Only time I dealt with the Pokemon stuff was, what was that game on 64? Was it Slam Bros?
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers. That's it.
That's an awesome game.
Oh man, I used to bring my 64 up to the daycare when I was working there,
Yeah.
and me and the school age kids for 3 hours would just have a tournament, going back and forth, see who wins.
Oh, it's so fun, and you could make all the different rules on Smash Brothers too.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That was infinite replay value.
Mm-hmm.
Great game. I think people most like the GameCube version, Super Smash Brothers Melee. I think that's still the most popular version of it, I think.
That's one of the one systems I didn't have. I never had a GameCube and I never had a Wii.
I got them both on day one. The only Nintendo system I've not bought on day one has been the Switch 2.
And that's because they're asking too damn much money
They're
for
asking
that
like
thing.
$450 for the Switch 2. You can get a PS5 for that much. That's crazy.
But you can't play Mario on a Switch or on a
PS5. Or Zelda.
Yeah. But are those games worth $500?
Yes.
Ugh, I knew you were going to say that. I was asking the wrong person. Switch, are those games worth $500?
Hey.
Yeah, see? He's living in Sanityville with me.
But you got to remember, though, too, I'm not a Nintendo guy. Like, after the 64, it was just all Sony stuff. I think after the 64, I went to Dreamcast, then the Sega Saturn, and then PlayStation. So.
Yeah.
We are talking to one of the highly ranked Mario players up there in that left box. So, of course, he's going to rate everything high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Nintendo.
That's why I was saying I asked the wrong person.
Yeah.
I swear, this shit just feels weird.
Mm-hmm. Did Statlander tag in Sheeta? Did I miss that?
Did they do the spot too early?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Maybe Sheeta tagged herself in, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to read the. Oh. So, Sheeta did a suplex on. Was it the suplex spot where Sheeta suplexed Statlander onto?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I guess
Now she's trying to win the tag team titles by herself.
Yeah, I guess they're just going crazy.
Next week, Dynamite and Collision are both on Wednesday night.
Sweet.
Yep.
I guess the NBA playoffs are coming to TNT or TBS, whichever. TNT, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think basketball's ever on TBS, is it?
I don't think so. Baseball always used to be on TBS. Atlanta Braves always used to be on.
I thought the NBA lost their deal with TNA. That's why Shaq and all of them went to ESPN.
I don't know. I don't know why else they would be putting Dynamite and Collision on the same night. But I don't know. I don't know if NBA has a contract with them. Speaking of which, did you hear Seattle is getting an expansion team?
Oh my God! Please let it be the Supersonics.
I think it's gonna be the Sonics.
They should have never lost it.
Should
have never lost it.
I love it. I love it.
Why do you care about the Supersonics?
Because that's the coolest fucking name for a basketball team. And they ruined it.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think they're just doing it because the NBA playoffs will be on this weekend because the NBA's not with TNT no more.
Yeah, okay. Celtics are up 3-2 on the Sixers.
Oh, it looked horrible.
Wait, what? They
last
lost
night.
twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, Celtics couldn't hit nothing last night.
Yeah, they lost last night.
In Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't been watching as much of the playoffs as usual. I usually am in bed by 9 o'clock, so I don't start the game because I know I'm not going to finish it.
Yeah,
I guess I would finish it the next morning. I hadn't even thought about doing that.
I just look up the score later.
Yeah, but I like watching the games.
No, but I mean, if I start it
Yeah.
and can't finish it, I just look up the score later.
Tell you, man, if you ain't got nothing to do, go on YouTube, type in NBA highlights, and you'll get the whole game in like 17 minutes.
Yeah. After those first 3 games, I thought they were going to sweep the Sixers.
I did too, but they got Joel Embiid back.
I hate him.
Yeah, I'm not an Embiid fan.
He's my least favorite basketball player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him or James Harden. They're tied.
Oh, I don't like James Harden either, yeah.
God, that looked like a throat kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if it wasn't for that weird spot, this has been a good match.
Yeah. Weird, good but confusing match. That's that.
Megan's boobs do not fit into her top.
So we're not even going to discuss the fact that she suplexed her.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
How you know?
Hey, how did the Okada and Ace Austin match end? I know Okada won, but what did he hit the Rainmaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good laugh.
Andrade's stupid.
Andrade's dressed like a limo driver for some reason.
Jeff and Andrade. Definitely interested. I really want to see that match. Oh, I would love that match.
Who, those two?
Yeah, MJF and Andrade. That would be incredible. Title or no title, honestly.
I was just about to ask you that.
I mean, I would prefer it to be with the title, but it doesn't have to be with the title. But I would, yeah. I mean, it would be even crazier if it was for the world title.
Here go my
Is he just
guy.
in action?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roosh.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
See you
Night,
later.
Kay.
Night, Kay.
Oh wait, do you need to switch back to your system? You're
Huh?
not. You're not gonna be able to hear anything or do
I'll use the
anything.
headphones.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and mute.
You get the horn.
I'll be right back.
Poor Steven. You about to get the brakes beat out of him.
Did you catch this guy's name?
Steven something.
Steven. Wolf, did you catch his name?
No. Unfortunately, I did not. Let me see.
Steven.
All right, I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. I need them to give Root some more high-profile matches on Dynamite.
Yeah. I really want Roosh to get something.
Eric said, I looked it up. Next Saturday night is NHL. That's why AEW Collection is on Collision. It's on next Wednesday. Gotcha. That'll do it.
Oh, he's got a mic.
When you mess with the bull, you get the horn. Talk to him, Roosh.
Roosh really deserves something. If he keeps trying to get himself over and he actually is over with the crowd and he doesn't get anything, I think it would probably be best if Roosh left.
How would you feel about him going after Jack Perry's belt?
He could, or he could go after Kevin Knight.
Newest ops member.
Oh. Oh, Kevin Knight versus Hook on Collision. Whoa. So Kevin Knight versus Hook on Collision and Osprey versus Joe? Or does Osprey work with the Ops to go against the Death Riders?
I don't know.
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's gonna AEW trying to get more interesting.
So is Anarchy in the Arena gonna involve the Ops? And the
Fuck, when is Anarchy in the Arena?
Double or Nothing, usually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. So what, Ops versus Death Riders? I don't think the Death Riders are probably doing any more beefing with the Don Callis family.
Yeah, definitely not. And so they have Osprey and Moxley, and unless they want Moxley to defend his title, then Osprey, Claudio Pac, and Wheeler, maybe.
It's usually what, 5-on-5 at them things, so the Ops still would need one more person.
First it was 4v4, and then it was 5v5, and then it was last year it was like 6v6. That included women, so that included one woman on each side. So usually it's like 4v4 or 5v5.
You gonna take care of the cat?
I'm just glad Joe's back. I love me some Joe.
Very fascinating.
Somebody else WWE dropped the ball with.
Unbelievable.
How do you fuck up a Joe run? I mean, come on.
The ball was right there. He could have easily beaten Lesnar for the WWE or Universal title. I don't remember which title, but and he was feuding with Roman, so so yeah, Asa. I don't know. Oh, he walked away. My
bad. Kevin Knight versus Hook
on Collision. Yep.
Yeah, next week is going to be must watch. I wonder where the hell Max Caster at. He's injured?
I don't know.
I thought for sure that they was putting them back together. Big Stoke.
Ciampa. Oh.
Yeah.
What did they do with Ciampa?
Ciampa fool. That'll be good though. I want to see that 3-on-3 match.
Ciampa and FTR versus the Conglomeration, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it for the Trios titles?
It would be, yeah. It would be. I thought they was gonna put Ciampa with FTR when they did when he did his little heel turn. But yeah, I'll take that because they're not gonna lose the tag team belts. So if they win, then they get a shot at the trios belts. There'll probably be Roger Strong and O'Reilly against FTR.
One day, I'm sure. Yeah.
No, I think that's what he's calling for next week. Stokely said that you could pick any two out of there and they'll give them a tag shot. But if FTR wins, then they want a shot at the trios Jones.
Oh. Is that on Collision, by the way?
I think so. I don't know if it's Collision or Dynamite. You just said next week.
Okay.
Eric Tate says, good AEW tonight. It has been. It has been. They really trying to make Darby Sting 2.0 coming out of the rafters. So being that Swerve is, I guess, going for Bandino, I don't expect him to interfere in this match. This might just be a straight up match tonight. These two have always had bangers. Could you see Brody as a world champ?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Easily.
I mean, he's got the look. Definitely, he's got charisma.
Yeah. And not to mention, I haven't been able to say this before, but House of Black really established his place in AEW and made him a guy that everyone can recognize and know. And that's another like reason why Malachi is so relevant to AEW, because he basically made Brody King in AEW. Like Brody King was decent, but like nobody really knew him. He kind of helped establish Brody. He revitalized Buddy's career.
Yeah.
And he basically single-handedly made Julio's career to be like worthwhile instead of the kind of silly cheerleader girl. Like House of Black really helped Julia, so
yeah,
maybe like people like Darby or MJF or one of the infantry members don't want Malachi there, but ultimately it's up to Tony Khan. If Tony Khan wants Malachi back, then he'll
why
send
the
him.
infantry members?
I think one of them, I don't remember which one, is like also a coach in AEW. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Sean Dean, I think his name is. Right?
No, that's the actor who played Boromir in Lord of the Rings.
No, Captain Sean Dean.
Sean Dean.
Yeah. Sean Dean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's what's it called? A coach also in AEW. So he was saying like a vague statement about like someone suggested like, oh, just put Zelina in and we got House of Black back, and he was saying no. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and Asa, we got some stuff coming up next week. We got Hook versus Kevin Knight.
All right.
For Collision.
For Collision. Next week, okay.
And everybody, next week, AEW Weekly is going to be back. Me and Switch hosting 6 o'clock on Wednesday. Eric Tate said, "Good AEW tonight." I agree. Too many. I don't like the 2 squash matches, but whatever.
Okay, so next week we got Double Jeopardy. We have Orange Cassidy versus Dax Harwood. If OC wins, any 2 members of the conglomeration will challenge FTR for the tag titles. If Dax wins, FTR and Tommaso Ciampa will challenge for the trios titles.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
So it's not the tag.
Yeah, no, it's not a tag. It's a 1-on-1. We don't know if it's on Dynamite or Collision next week, but.
And I think Samoa Joe called out somebody too.
Yes, Samoa Joe called out Will Ospreay. Was saying, "Why are you accepting help from the Death Riders?"
Wait, was Joe on tonight? Did I miss that?
Yeah, backstage,
all 4 of them.
all of the ops.
Okay.
Had a backstage segment. Hook versus Kevin Knight set for Collision for the TNT title, and Samoa Joe is just called out Will Ospreay, and maybe a possibility of the ops being in Anarchy in the Arena instead of United Empire, and I guess Ospreay with the Death Riders. I don't know.
Didn't the ops just add a new member?
Anthony Bowens.
Oh, right.
Yes.
And Brody definitely has the upper hand here, but I think Darby's walking out with the title. Like I said, I wouldn't mind a title change. It'd be surprising, why not? But I don't think it's happening. Oh. I think it goes without saying, but Darby Allin takes crazy bumps.
Yeah.
Kevin Knight watching in the wings.
Yeah, because he's fighting next week for the world title.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Both men through the announce desk cowl.
Yo, they've been pushing the hell out of Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the moon. MJF watching backstage. And I'll tell you, we're not doing our bone ratings as we usually do tonight. If you want to find out the bone ratings for these matches, listen to AEW Weekly next Wednesday at 6. It is back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two always put on good matches.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Wrestling soulmates.
Wrestling soulmate?
Yes, Darby and Brody.
Oh. Canadian Destroyer on the table.
They just always fight each other, and they always put on amazing matches together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Literally cannot have a bad match
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, this little dude is just, bro, he's too dangerous to be AEW champ, man.
Oh.
I'd be afraid for him with every move he does, man.
Yeah.
Or every bump he takes.
Mm-hmm. It really is a wonder that he doesn't get injured more. Well, he doesn't get injured at all.
Nope, he has one of the least injury, what's it called? Records. Like, I think he only had like one injury throughout his entire career in AEW. Jack Berry versus Mascara Dorada on Collision for the national title.
All right. Top Flight and the Rascals versus the Death Riders and the Dogs in a 10-man tag next
Anna
week.
Jay is back. Anna Jay is fighting Willow Nightingale for the TBS title on Collision.
All right. Bang Bang Gang versus the Death Riders this Saturday on Collision. Bunch of matches getting announced.
Yep.
Mm.
God damn.
Mm. Darby gets out of the pin after two big clotheslines. Brody misses in the corner.
God.
Wow. Got tossed right out of the ring. Fell on the cameraman. Oh.
That's a creative way to remove the padding.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Cannonball takes out the barricade. Darby barely got out of the way.
All right. I'm gonna go pray again. I'll be back.
All right. Hopefully he'll be back. I think we're wrapping up here pretty soon. Ow.
I heard the smack on that. That hurt me.
Yeah. It's a big guy to be falling on the concrete. Looking for a coffin drop on the outside. Oh my God. Oh. Another coffin drop. And looking for another. You got it. Is that it? That's it.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah.
So that means next week we get Darby and Kevin Knight, and that should be a barn burner.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your time yet, Brody. Not yet, buddy. Yeah, but like I said, ain't no way he can keep this up every week.
Yeah. That belt's as big as he is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was hard hitting.
Mm-hmm. And Eric says he's a good fighting champion. Yeah. So far, so good for him.
Yeah, to be there since day one, it's about time for him to be champion.
Yeah. He's beloved. He's Sting's protege, too, you know.
Okay, so that's this Saturday, not next Wednesday. Okay.
Right. Yeah, we got Collision on Saturday and on Wednesday.
Sweet. Yeah, it might be time for Willow to lose that belt. She thinks she needs her a little break. She's been going hard for a while too.
You don't think she's going to lose it to Anna Jay, though, do you?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
No
everybody, that's
shenanigans.
no shenanigans. That's going to do it for us. Like I said, the bone ratings we usually do at this point in the show, but AEW Weekly returns next Wednesday at 6. If you want the bone ratings, tune in then. We'll give you bone ratings for Dynamite and Collision and much more AEW stuff coming up. Me and Switch hosting Wednesday at 6, AEW Weekly. We can do best match, worst match rating overall, though. Let's do that. What do you think, Switch?
Okay. Oh gosh. For the 2 squash matches, I'm not counting those. So, oh gosh, this is gonna be hard for me. I'm gonna go with the women's tag team championship match only because the shit got weird as the worst match. Yeah, as the worst. The main event is the best match for me, and overall for this show, I think I'm gonna go. Do I want to give it 5? No, the 2 squash match. I'm at 4.5, not 5, but I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 4 bones for this overall for the show. It would have been a 4.5, but those 2 squash matches did it for me.
Yeah. Worst match, I'm going to go with the Brawling Bird. I am going to count the squash matches. I'm going to go with the Brawling Birds versus Emily J and Jordan Blade as the worst match.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Tate gives the show 4 bones, just like Switch did. Best match, man, the main event was good. I'm going to go with Okada and Ace Austin as the best match, honestly. I really enjoyed that one.
Okay.
And rating for the show overall, I'm going to go with 4 bones also, yeah. Just the squash matches, too much. It would have been 4.5 if not for those.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, that's going to do it for us tonight. We will be back tomorrow night at 6:55 doing a JCW Lunacy watch-along. I want to remind you that we did an interview with Vince Russo yesterday. You can catch that. It's linked on our X page, which is at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones RASSLIN. It's linked on there. It's on YouTube.com/at No Bones About Wrestling. Just look over a couple shows and it's on there. So check that out. It was a cool interview. It was awesome to have Vince Russo on our show. I still can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 6:55, JCW Lunacy. Switch, you got anything you want to promote real quick?
Nah, man. I just want everybody to go check out that Vince Russo interview that my dog Asa pulled off for us. It was a great interview. Vince was easy to talk to. Learned a lot of stuff that that I didn't know,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's all I want to promote. And for y'all to make sure y'all like and share this page out to all y'all friends, help get our numbers up, and thank you to everybody in the comments that talk to us and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I'm good, bro.
Wolf, what do you say? Best match, worst match, rating out of 5 bones for the whole show?
Best match. I think best match was honestly MJF and Kevin Knight.
Okay. We all pick different matches as the best match. That doesn't usually happen.
Yeah. I missed what you guys picked.
But we were spoiled for picks, so all 3 of our picks were good picks.
Yeah, I said Okada match, and Switch said the main event.
That's fair. Worst match, I mean, the Roosh squash. Just because it was like nothing. I felt like even the Brawling Birds squash was slightly longer. I out of 5, I would probably give it a 4.
Yeah, that's what we all said. Yeah,
just because there were 2 squash matches and the women's tag match was good, but it was a little sloppy.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were going with. Yeah, I think overall, mostly a good show.
All right, and just a reminder, Wolf does the Wolf Den podcast, and where can people find that?
YouTube.
As YouTube. There we go.
Yeah,
You get to
mostly
check
YouTube.
out. You get to check out Wolf with no filter. Wolf on his own on the Wolf Den podcast. So definitely check that out.
I promise I'm a little restrained. I do control myself.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a playlist. Honestly, I should do a podcast episode eventually, but kind of working on getting people.
Gotcha. I'll be on there. Just let me know.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd love to have you.
Yeah. I'll definitely be on there. Just let me know a date.
We'll block that joint off. I'm there.
Yep.
Even though Asa doesn't do WWE stuff, I still do watch WWE just because I'm a goddamn wrestling fanatic.
It's just been hard to really think and have something to talk about and get like new people, because I don't want to just recycle the same people like 5-10 times.
Mm-hmm.
I already had to like basically drop 2 topics for the podcast episode already, and I kind of want to avoid dropping a third, because at first I was gonna, actually maybe it was 3 and I dropped 4. I remember I was gonna talk about some drama involving some woman, I think Gail Kim and what's it called? Another woman that was being very anti AEW, I think. And then I was gonna talk about AJ Styles' retirement, and then I was gonna
all good topics that you should have.
Then I was gonna talk about TKO and basically killing WWE.
TKO. They said WWE is now using AI to help write the show, so that's great.
Yesterday, they made a video package for Zarya, formerly known as Delta. She's an Australian wrestler. She was feuding with Sol Ruka. They very clearly used AI for their video package, and I was like, are you serious? $1 billion company, and you can't even make video packages.
All those writers, and nobody can write anything. What?
No,
come on.
Yeah. Sad.
All right, but that's going to do it for us, everybody. Check us out 6:55 tomorrow night for JCW Lunacy. Who knows what the hell's going to happen on it, but it'll be fun. Whoop whoop. And everybody, love yourselves, love each other, and for the love of God, use your turn signals, people. Use your turn signals. Everybody have a great night. I want to thank Wolf and Switch for being here, as always. And K Fabulous, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And, we'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Check out the Vince Russo interview.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, man, take it easy.